Okay, so we've talked earlier that we feel that you can divide the world into red and blue.
Yep.
We see a battle like both of us born blue, Chelsea, Everton, we like the colour blue. We find it very, very tough to wear red, to get behind teams that play in red. The other way of dividing the world, the Premier League, is upstairs and downstairs. So what we want to do, we want to show you some images of Premier League players. And we want you to tell us, as you sort of look at them, to instinctively tell us whether they're an upstairs person or a downstairs person. Would they be a Lord Grantham or would they be, with you, Thomas, downstairs?
A Devo or a Rog?
Yeah, exactly. Upstairs, downstairs. Okay, here we go. First of all, Stevie G. Upstairs or downstairs? Downstairs.
Can you show him back? Because whenever I see him now coming on the field as a substitute, I just think, poor Mr. Mosley.
Yeah.
Mosley.
So he's a big Red, incidentally. He's a big Liverpool fan.
Oh,
Mosley, yeah.
Wow,
That's a Liverpool fan.
Okay.
Figures.
Number 2. Oh, Jose Mourinho.
Upstairs.
Oh, he's upstairs.
He's a visiting. He'd be a visiting lord because he's charismatic.
He might be a visiting Portuguese diplomat.
He'd have his wicked way with all the ladies.
Would they stroke his face? Would you stroke?
He'd get a lady's maid pregnant.
He'd
get him pregnant and then he'd disown it.
Yeah, it's Sir Richard Carlisle. It is Sir Richard Carlisle.
That's so good. Okay, here we go. Neil Warnock.
No, he's last. That's number 6.
Oh, went to number 6. Okay, sorry,
That
Leighton
didn't
Baines.
happen that bit. Baines, he's downstairs as well. He's a solid workhorse.
He's
man, do you know what I mean? He puts
downstairs
it in.
who becomes upstairs. I think he's Tom Branson of the Premier League.
Do you think?
Really?
Oh, yeah,
They're both the same height.
I'm really worried about the growth of Leighton Baines' bottom. It is getting bigger.
It's massive, isn't
it's
it?
getting bigger.
You can put a pint on that.
Bigger and bigger, his bottom.
Yeah.
Put a pint on it.
You could rest it.
Can you imagine?
While he was taking a corner or a free kick, it would probably stay completely upright.
He's going to have one of those Kardashian photos taken of himself with a pint on his
He might be
buttocks.
going for that look. He
Good.
loves
The
the
Everton
Kardashian.
calendar.
You could lean on his ass while you're waiting for the ball to come in the box.
Oh, another redhead that Rog and I love, Stephen Quinn, Hull City.
Oh, he's downstairs. It's Hull, isn't it? There's no
Downstairs.
one from Hull who's upstairs.
He's what Lord Grantham would probably call a left footer.
Yeah, he is. He's almost certainly left-footed.
He's upstairs.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard,
Upstairs.
How
Brentwood,
frightfully
educated.
tragic. How frightfully tragic.
How frightfully tragic.
It is.
Frank
It's Matthew
Lampard.
Crawley.
He's got like 15 O-levels.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Finally, Rog, I'm sorry, it was in the order at number 3. Here it is, number 6. Neil Warnock.
I'd say upstairs, but
Yes!
an upstairs bastard.
I've got to tell you, don't you think he looks exactly like Maggie Smith?
A little bit the Dowager
It's
Countess.
a Dowager Countess.
If she wasn't on the Miami Beach diet.
He's got the Maggie Smith sort of that purse lip she does when she's Violet, delivering a withering put down.
Who would be the Thomas of the Premier League? Who would that be?
See, I've gone old school on this.
Yeah.
I think can I say he's a combination of 3 players?
Yeah, sure.
So he's evil, isn't he? He's got the malice of a Vinnie Jones.
Yeah.
But he's quite dapper and he likes his hair and he likes
He's
to look perfect.
yeah.
So he's got some silky skills. So I'm thinking John Solarco.
Yeah.
Pacey down the
Yeah.
wing and then Robbie Savage.
Bit
because
vain.
he loves his hair.
Oh,
Vain,
loves his
hair.
hair. Robbie's
Always
former
preening.
Birmingham, Blackburn, Derby.
We asked our
Started at Man United.
listeners,
Yeah.
and they said you'd be a combination of Samir Nasri,
Oh, Nasri.
nastier Luis Suarez,
Yeah.
a better-looking Gareth Bale.
Yeah.
I'll take
I'll take that, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's a bit Gareth
A
Bale.
nicer Joey Barton. With a manners of
Nobody
Pepe.
could be nicer than Joey Barton.
He had a moment last week. It was like when Thomas shed a tear when Lady Sybil died. Joey Barton had a nice moment.
At Peachy T. Carnian
Yeah.
wants to know, would you recommend to Josie Altidore that he should take a bullet to the hand to get out of Sunderland alone?
Yeah.
That's a copper blighty, they call it. Yeah, most definitely. Get out of there as soon as you can.
So if you're listening,
Get out,
Josie,
son.
final question for me, Dave.
Yeah.
Your first crush. Do you remember?
Yeah. Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Susanna Hoffs,
Of the Bangles. I've got this theory that you can divide all men into either Susanna Hoffs kind of people
Yeah.
or Belinda Carlisle kind of people
Yeah.
from the
That's
Go-Go's.
interesting.
Can you tell me the Hoff story? I'm interested.
Just nothing apart from that. She was tasty, weren't she? And I was young, and I spent a lot of time in the bathroom over her. Not literally her.
Yeah, I know. That would have been breaking news.
That'd be creepy for her.
More like an Egyptian.
So, Premier League season, you're feeling... It's wonderful to be around an optimistic Everton fan, Rog, because I spend time around you, and I
I
think
can't believe
everybody's
this.
going to
I've
be
never
depressed.
met another Everton fan before. There's 2 of us.
Oh, my word. But you are optimistic, Everton. You think it's all going to be okay?
Well, we've got the squad there, haven't we? We've got some decent players, we've got young players, we've got a great manager, and, you know, club's run really well as well by Mr. Kenwright. So yeah,
theatrical impresario.
Yeah, exactly. So he can put on a great show. He can put on a great football club. So yeah, I think we're doing all right, and we're right in profit. One of the few clubs who actually function well and don't live beyond our means.
It's like a trophy.
I don't even understand that concept. So Manchester United, do you think they're back?
I think that they're coming back, but he's spent so much, and it's a real top-heavy team. He's no balance, is it? They're all flair play strikers, but he's forgot he's got no defence. He's just let go to the best, probably defenders ever, one of the best partnerships ever in the Premiership with Vidic and Rio, and he's just bought big, but not in the right places. So I don't think they're coming back yet.
When you say top-heavy, I think of Mrs. Patmore again.
Patmore's pies.
Yeah, the tarts, the alchemy she does in the kitchen. The
alchemy. She's an artist. She's an artist.
I want
isn't
her.
she?
Honestly, here's what I'm going to say. I want her to be the manager of Everton. What she can do, even in times of austerity, to keep that kitchen ticking over, keep producing greatness.
And she doesn't take any stick, does she? She wouldn't take the modern-day prima donna footballer. She'd just get straight into him. Do you know what I mean? She'd be kicking boots at him and everything.
She's a bit Sam Allardyce. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Daisy, I said you could go for a trip up the... you could go for a drink of water, not a trip up the Nile.
It's so true. And who are the players? Everybody we always talk about, there are always players on teams you hate who you love. Who are some players in the Premier League who you love watching, or even teams you love watching who aren't Everton?
At the minute, I think I'm loving City at the minute because that game against Bayern where your man scored a hat-trick.
Sergio Aguero.
Aguero just class team. So I love to watch them at the minute. They're playing great football, and it's good to see Milner getting his place back in the team. As an England international as well. He's having a good season.
He should be an Everton player. James Milner is the player in the Premier League who I can see going to Everton and being fantastic at Everton.
Yeah. No, he's an underrated player for me, and he's playing well, which is good to watch.
Give him about 8 or 9 years, and he'll come to us.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you, we want to thank
you.
We cannot wait for this series of Downton Abbey to kick off. It thrills us almost as much. I mean, to us, the narrative of Downton Abbey, the narrative of the Premier League, almost one and the same.
Yeah. You don't know where one ends and one begins.
Yeah.
I'll also say it's such a thrill to have an Evertonian in a Mancunian accent, which is, to me, absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Brilliant.
We'll take it.
So, once again, Season 5, Downton Abbey, January the 4th, masterpiece on PBS.
Wanker, wanker, wanker.
Watch it. We'll be talking about it every week on Men in Blazers. Podcast plug.